Hello dear students, today I'll be talking about first conditionals if clauses. We use if clauses to talk about something that is quite likely to happen in the future and their results in the future. If I study, I'll pass my exams. Here we have two clauses. The first one is if clause, and after if, we always use simple present. If I study, if he studies. And after the comma, we have the main clause, and it is always future tense. So we use will or won't. If I study, I'll pass my exams. If she studies, she will pass her exams. If I see a lion, I'll run away. So the first part is present simple, and the second part is future tense. If clause plus simple present, and the other clause is future tense, as I said, will plus verb 1. Now let's look at some example sentences. The first one is a positive sentence. If I study, I will pass my exams. Let's make it a negative sentence. If I don't study, I won't pass my exams. And now let's ask a question. If I study, will I pass my exams? Or we can say, will I pass my exams if I study? Now let's look at another example. First of all, positive sentence. If he studies, he will pass his exams. Now let's make a negative sentence. If he doesn't study, he won't pass his exams. And the question form. If he studies, will he pass his exams? Now I have an activity for you. We'll do it together. You'll complete the sentences using the correct form of the verb from the brackets. Let's look at the first one. If you blank learn English, you blank be able to work in England. Now you have to remember that after the if clause, after the if part, we need simple present, and the other half of the sentence we use future tense, will or won't. So the first one, if you learn English, you will be able to work in England. Number two, here if is not at the beginning of the sentence, it's at the second half of the sentence, but it doesn't matter. We can start with if part. If they want to travel around the world, they will borrow a bus. Let's repeat it again. They will borrow a bus if they want to travel around the world. Number three, if she, don't forget, because we will use simple present tense, after he, she, or it, the verb takes s. So if she practices regularly, she will play very well. Number four, he won't need an instrument if he is a good singer. Number five, if I share it with my friends, I will enjoy the music more. Number six, after the if, we'll use simple present, and for the other half of the sentence, future tense. If they come to their house later, their mom will cook them dinner. If you aren't able to play volleyball, you will arrive late. Number 8. Her parents will take her to the beach this summer if she doesn't fail any tests. And the last one is, if you go shopping after school, you will buy a magazine. Thank you for listening.